This week we are in chapters 5 and 6 of 7 of the book of Proverbs. Um, and there is a theme that takes place this week that I hope that you guys caught on to, because frequently we see the author say, "My son, do this. My son, listen to your father and your mother's teaching. Wrap them around your neck. My son, do this." It's very clear that the author is speaking to his male son, and he's like, this is how you're supposed to be wise. I'm drawing you to wisdom. I'm going to teach you things that will help you. This week we're specifically talking to the parents that have boys, and I'm blessed in this. I have 3 boys, and there was so much application this week, but it brought me face to face with the reality once again. And that's that, guys, in our raising of our children, there are 2 ways that they are going to be raised. Either culture and society and what they see is going to raise them, or we have to take a stance. We have to be intentional with introducing and breathing the wisdom and the word of God into their lives. And I was just reminded of that so frequently this week. My son, my son, my son. And so this week is all about wisdom for young men. And it talks about how you are supposed to look at women, how you are supposed to look at, it talks about the warnings of the adulteress and the one that tries to draw him away and lead him astray. It also contrasts this with a beautiful picture of, my son, drink from your own well. This is the way that you are to delight and wonder and draw from your wife. And these 2 ideas are very contrast. And if we are not teaching our children these things, society is not going to teach them that either. We must instruct our young men in this. And so this week, it was a lot about girls. I remember the first time that I did devotions with my family after I became a Christian. I was like, I have to be breathing this into my family. And I remember the day that we sat down. It was either chapter 6 or chapter 7. And I remember, my boys didn't really know what was going on. I wasn't very well prepared, and I just started reading out of the chapter. And I remember it starts talking about the promiscuous woman and the harlot, and I remember looking over and seeing the horror in Jackie's eyes, like, what is he doing? Guys, it's using words in here that are intentional. There are those that will try to draw our children, our sons, away with their bodies, with sexuality, with desires of the world. The father in here says, my son, listen to what I have to say. Wrap the wisdom of God around your neck like a necklace. My plans for you are better. The wisdom that God has for you is better. So guys, I hope that you guys are taking this in and pouring this back into your children. I hope that they are being blessed by this. Parents, Proverbs, there's some parts of Proverbs that are hard to take application from. Push through, guys. Persevere. Like, it is good to wrap your family and to gather around the word of God and the wisdom that he has built into creation, and to follow him in that way. So I love you guys.